Maggie had never felt so helpless in her life. She stood at the edge of her yard, tears streaming down her face, watching as the truck pulled away with her newborn puppies inside. She had tried to stop the men from taking them, but they had pushed her aside and driven away. But Maggie wasn't about to give up. She took off after the truck at full speed, her heart pounding in her chest. She knew that she had to catch up to it before it was too late. As she ran, she felt her muscles straining and her breath coming in short gasps. But she refused to slow down. Her puppies were her entire world, and she would do anything to protect them. The truck was getting farther and farther away, but Maggie could still see it in the distance. She ran faster, her paws pounding on the pavement, her ears flapping in the wind. At last, she saw the truck start to slow down. It was coming to a stop at a red light. Maggie knew that this was her chance. She ran up to the back of the truck and started barking and scratching at the door. To her relief, the door opened, and one of the men looked down at her in surprise. But before he could do anything, Maggie jumped up into the truck and started frantically sniffing around. Finally, she found what she was looking for. She saw her puppies huddled together in a box at the back of the truck. Without hesitation, she scooped them up in her mouth and leapt out of the truck, landing on the pavement below. She ran back to her yard as fast as she could, her puppies held tightly in her mouth. When she finally arrived, she collapsed on the ground, exhausted but triumphant. Her puppies were safe, and that was all that mattered.